Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Huddleheads. I'm here with my boy,
Hi.
and this week we're going to be discussing some super important updates that are going on with injuries. It's been an amazing beginning of the season. A lot of upsets this week, a lot of injuries. So let's just dive in. Josh, go ahead. Injuries.
Injuries. So let's start with injuries first. An injury update for Tua. Tua Tagovailoa will be placed on IR.
Yep.
Also,
What happened to Tua?
Tua he got concussion.
That's like third in like not too long, right?
Fourth actually.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. He shouldn't be coming back.
Yeah, Isaiah Pacheco
Right.
will miss 2 months.
Yep.
And since that, the Chiefs signed Kareem Hunt
Oh yeah, I
to
remember him.
the roster.
Yeah.
DeForest Buckner, just got on IR. Also, Debo Samuel will miss a couple games.
Yep.
And AJ Brown.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So AJ Brown. Speaking of that, you know what? I think we should dive right into what happened with AJ Brown in the sense where he didn't play that game last night. Again, we shoot this on Tuesdays and then we post it on Wednesdays. So last night's game, which was Monday Night Football, totally insane.
Yeah.
For those that watched, I watched till the very end because I mean, honestly, this game came down to the wire. The Eagles had the game won, right, Josh? This was like game over. It was a 3rd and 3 to ice the game. Jalen Hurts decides to pass the ball. Great pass to Saquon. Drops the ball, stops the clock, and then decides to go for it on 4th down, which I think was smart. Turnover on downs, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then what happens? Kirk Cousins came back down the field. He didn't have much time to do it.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was game. They won by it was a field goal, and they won the game. Was it a touchdown? No, it was a touchdown to Drake London.
It was an insane play.
Yeah. That's right. Actually, Josh, did the Eagles score a field goal there? Or did they go for it on 4th down?
I think they went for it.
I don't remember, which is really sad because we should know what's going on here. Josh, maybe you could look into that while we're talking.
Yeah.
But just an insane finish to that game, and I'm sorry to all the Eagles fans, but man, the Falcons really deserved that. They played a full game. It was great. The Bengals, surprise, the Bengals and the Ravens are both 0-2.
Yeah.
Huge surprise. Top of the AFC North, the Pittsburgh Steelers with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Who was expecting that? Definitely not me. That's amazing.
You're saying before if they went for it on 4th down, they didn't. They kicked the field goal.
They kicked the field goal. All right, and then the Falcons came back and scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
So just an insane ending again. So we have the Texans at 2-0. Not surprised there. Bryce Young.
Yeah, he got benched.
It's over for him. He was supposed to be great at what he did, and I feel for him. He's on a really bad team, but I mean, inexcusable. I think I saw stats something like 11 touchdowns and 17 interceptions, something along those lines.
Oh yeah, like injuries. I wasn't done. Sorry, Dad. There's still a couple more injury updates.
Sure.
Cooper Kupp will miss an extended period of time, and Puka Nacua, 2 horrible losses.
Ooh.
And bad Patriots news. Jawan Bentley, one of the best players on our team, it will be missing the entire season.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
To get back to the scores, I know we're going back and forth, but it's part of the way it goes here. The Patriots lost. We lost our home opener. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Couple of surprises, Josh. Packers without Jordan Love beat the Colts.
Yeah.
Not a great game. Seriously, it was like 16-10, but it was good in the sense where it was cool to see the Packers come in with what's his face, Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis, and also pretty sure that Malik Willis puked on the ball.
I think his center puked on the ball.
I know.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Anyway. Malik Willis didn't throw a ball like that.
He didn't. And the Vikings. 2-0. They go into the they were at home. The Niners came to play them in Minneapolis, and unbelievable. Vikings, Sam Darnold is the hottest quarterback in the NFL right now. It's so weird to say that. Yeah.
And also, guys, if you didn't see Justin Jefferson, 97-yard reception.
Amazing.
Sam Darnold just took the snap, threw it very deep.
Oh, yeah.
Until, like, from the beginning to, like, midfield, and Justin Jefferson just, like, juked players and got into the end zone. Yeah.
Unreal. And lastly, or maybe not lastly, but maybe we'll do second to last. We'll do two more. The Cowboys stunk again.
Oh my gosh. If that was just like...
The Cowboys stink.
What the heck?
I'm sorry. The Dallas Cowboys are just a terrible, terrible team. I don't know. They're not they're like in a separate league. The fact that everyone downplays the fact that they keep losing when they have such a great team around them. Like, I feel like Dak Prescott's really good as a quarterback. Their D is pretty solid with Micah Parsons. They have CeeDee Lamb. Their run game is like, whatever. But, I mean, their line is amazing. Their defensive line, offensive line's, like, amazing, yet they lost 44-19.
And people are saying, like, they have the best defense in the league. I don't think so, because Rashid Shaheed, my goodness, man. 2 games in a row with an insane game.
Yeah.
He, like, 2 deep receptions, 2 games in a row.
Look, the Saints are for real.
I know. They might go on and make the playoffs.
Game 1 was against the Panthers. So I was like, okay, the Saints beat the Panthers. Who cares?
Yeah.
But when you go to Jerry's World in Dallas and completely demolish that team, 44-19, that's saying a lot. Yeah. Good for Derek Carr. Josh, I thought you were going to wear your Derek Carr jersey tonight, even though it's the Raiders won.
Yeah.
But the Raiders, I think, or the Raiders did win, so that would have gone well. So maybe next week you wear your Derek Carr jersey. But that was fun. And lastly, Josh, Cards and Rams.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison had a game.
A game, you say?
Kyler Murray played amazing too.
41-10. But you said it earlier. Listen, the Rams, no Cooper Kupp, no Puka Nacua. I feel bad for Matthew Stafford, but it is what it is. And speaking of outstanding players, I know we spoke about the Saints, but we did forget to mention something. Alvin Kamara.
He was a dog.
A dog.
4 rushing touchdowns. Even James Cook, 3 rushing touchdowns. Insane.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I think Kamara had 3 rushing and 1 catching touchdown.
Probably.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that's, I think that wraps it up. The Jets won. Good for Aaron Rodgers, who won his first game as a Jet. And that's pretty much the roundup of important teams. The Giants lost, but they always lose. So nothing to report there. And that's about it. Bo Nix. I mean, you guys hear me talk about Bo Nix every week. I still believe in him. I still like him. I feel really, really bad. He's on a bad team, I guess. I don't know. The Broncos, I feel really, really bad because he's good. The Steelers are not putting up many points, but they won 13-6.
Yeah.
Broncos couldn't even put up a touchdown, which was,
I know. The Broncos, yes, they have Bo Nix, but their team, I don't think their team is good enough to be a playoff team. They're 0-2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, look, it's the beginning of the season, right? So a lot of things can happen. Who makes the playoffs? Who doesn't make the playoffs? We don't know. But definitely, it's too early to tell.
Yeah.
It's too early to tell.
And Jaden Daniels is living up to the hype.
I like that guy.
Jaden Daniels had a great game and won. So Jaden Daniels is 1-1
Yep.
with the Commander, even though he has not to throw to except Zach Ertz and Scary Terry.
Yep.
So.
Okay, moving forward. So this Thursday night, big game for us Patriots fans.
Yeah.
We're going into MetLife Stadium. We're playing the Jets.
Yeah.
So that could be interesting. Who knows? We might pull off quite a win here. And then, there's a huge slate of games on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to this one on Fox. I don't know if this is Brady's game at 1 p.m. It might be Saints-Eagles.
Maybe. I don't know.
And they're playing at the Superdome, so this should be a really, really good game. I'm really looking forward to that game at 1 o'clock Sunday. And then Monday night, Josh, he told me something that I wasn't even aware of.
Yeah, 2 games on Monday night.
2 games on Monday night. Yeah.
One at 7:30 and one at 8:15. Jaguars versus Bills.
Yep.
And that's at 7:30, and at 8:15 we got the Commanders versus Bengals.
And the Jags. I mean, 0-2. They just cannot finish drives. They cannot finish games.
I know.
I mean, I like the Jags.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Like I wouldn't say we're closet Jags fans, but we like the Jags. They're a good team. We like Trevor Lawrence. I liked him definitely in college a lot better. He did super well with Clemson. Didn't lose a game. But I mean, he just can't make it happen. And they're playing at Orchard Park, Orchard Park, so they're gonna get smoked, I think, by the Bills.
Yeah, but that's the worst. The worst part is that Trevor Lawrence has all the pieces in the world.
He does. 2 good backs.
Yeah,
probably one of the best backs in the league. Trevor Etienne, right?
Yeah,
or Travis Etienne, not Trevor. Travis. Trevor's his brother.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in college right now. I'm pretty sure he's with the Bulldogs.
That's right. And then we have at 8:15 Commanders Bengals. I don't know about this game. Whatever. It's Monday Night Football, so they're all good. I'll probably be watching the Jags and Bills and maybe flip once that's kind of done with. But Bengals against Washington. I would love for Washington to go into Cincinnati and win, but
if the Commanders win, the Bengals would be 0-3, which would be horrible for the playoff and Super Bowl hopes.
Yeah, I don't think the Bengals are going to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and also another T. Higgins up there. Sorry, I guess to switch it up, but he's doubtful to play.
Yeah, that doesn't look like he's going to play. So for all you fantasy players out there, there's a lot to think about this week. Yeah. So many injuries, so many quarterbacks who went down, so many wide receivers. I mean, it's just unreal this season. I feel like it started really, really early. So we'll see what happens. We have a lot to look forward to this week. It's going to be a good week. Next week, Josh, you're wearing your Card jersey. Either they win or lose.
Yeah.
Who are I was going to say Raiders, but the Saints, we know, are playing the Eagles. So if we get that win, maybe you'll be sporting your Card jersey, which is a Raiders jersey, but whatever. It's still Derek Carr.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Josh, anything to add to this?
No, we're fine,
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Support us by subscribing, liking the page, sharing as much as you can, talk about us with your friends, and definitely comment.
Yeah. And guys, about commenting, comment who you want us to talk about and what you want us to talk about.
Yep.
And if you want us to do something different for a special holiday, we could do it.
Of course we could do it.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right, guys.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
Bye. See you next week. Peace out.
Ow.